is Thursday, and geez, when spring hit, I kind of started a women's hiking group, and we'd get out and try different places around the area. And now that it's getting warmer, we're doing it a little bit earlier than we were, and just trying to get myself in shape. So um, things I've been trying to do with um, getting ready for my surgery is getting to the gym more often, finding quiet time with my horse, and things like this, getting out and hiking. But also, what's really kind of cool is right after this hike, I'm actually reconnecting with the PT that kind of saw me through everything. Sean, has been amazing. He never gave up on me I think I was with him for 4 years of my recovery through all my surgeries. But he also started to prep me when I made the decision to become an amputee. He spent 4 months getting my sound leg strong as possible. And now he is working on his own company and own branding, but also with a company that works with especially like MLB players. And they use devices for balance to see where your weight distribution is in especially with lifting and everything, and making sure that we're powering through both sides. And he'd always said he'd love to try me out as an amputee. So I reached out to him this last week and said, listen, bud, I'm going in 4 weeks for surgery, so I'm going to be out for a while, but it would be kind of neat to see before and after my surgery where my balance is, and also with maybe changing up the type of prosthesis I'm wearing, and seeing how that compares to a normal prosthesis, because I have something in mind for that. So this morning is literally getting out hiking with a friend and then heading straight over to work with Sean. And I'm just really looking forward to it. But, you know, 4 weeks of prepping and going, and I've never really been away from the house for 2 weeks at one time, especially away from my pups. We did make the decision not to stay out a month because it's just too much on our little dogs. Our Chihuahua probably could break if we took her on a plane. She's such a scaredy cat that even going for a long drive someplace freaks her out, and then changes her eating habits, and she gets a stomach upset and everything. But we'll be gone for 2 weeks, and I want to make sure one of the biggest things is being in top shape before a surgery. One, it'll help me recover better. Two, it'll put me in a better place to rebound afterwards and build up strength, because I'll be out of my prosthesis for at least 4 weeks until I go back and have sutures removed and get the okay to start wearing one, which then again starts a whole nother process, because I won't be able to fit in this beautiful new socket that my guy just made in January, because my leg will be completely different looking after this surgery. So then I have to go through the whole getting a casting made, getting it filled, making a test socket, creating a new one decoration wise, and then having it rebuilt. So it's going to take some time, which I am not the most patient person in the world at all. But I just thought I'd give you guys an update. I didn't yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a weird day around my house. So today, like I said, just trying to get as strong as I can, trying to eat right, and finally looking for, I'm hoping and praying that our normal dog sitter, house sitter is available for 2 weeks. So things like that I'm putting into play now, and making sure all my ducks are in a row, because when I come back and I'm on crutches, I can't get as much done. So I might even do some meal prep and freezer stuff right before we leave. So those are things that I'm thinking about right now. And then I also have to think about the fact that um, during my stay in Boston, I will actually have my 3 year re-up of my microprocessor knee. And so that begins the battle with insurance once again. And so we have to prep ourselves for that, because if you've ever been in the hospital, you know it's really hard to um, battle other things, outside forces, when you're dealing with healing. So I'm hoping that I have all the people I need in my corner, which is really, really important. I've already talked to a prosthetist out in Boston who knows exactly the wording needed for this kind of surgery that I'm going through, and how to trigger those words for an insurance. Um, um, like, all the red tape that we have to go through. They look for key terms, keywords, phrases. So I'm hoping with him and Dr. Carty, they will be able to process this for me with ease. So send good vibes, good prayers, whatever you do, my way for that, because fighting an insurance company is not something I enjoy doing, but have to do every 3 years. So anyways, heading up the mountain here, gonna get in a good hike, got lots of water, got electrolytes, got some energy bars, some nuts. I'm ready to go. Got my hiking boots, got my hiking poles, and I take my backpack with me at all times for first aid and any emergencies like chafing or my leg shifting. And I've got my stuff to get my leg off and on and cleaned out. So I'm ready. Always hike safe, always hike with somebody. Don't ever go it alone, and make sure, especially now that it's getting hot, you get out and get out early before it gets too hot. You guys have a great day. Remember, one leg is enough.